1 second, chat. 1 second, chat. Hey, chat. What's going on? Give me a second. Sorry, I thought I'd be back in 30 minutes to an hour. Actually, has it been about an hour? Been about an hour. My son did not want to go to sleep. He's usually quick. 20 minutes, 25 minutes, but he was a little bit sad. He didn't want to go to sleep tonight. He's a toddler. You never know what to expect. All right. Liam, what's going on? Matt's all good. Matt's all good. Let me let the Discord crew know that we're back in here. The climate crew. All right. Let's see. I'm back live for... I need to stop giving you guys a time limit because when you have an infant and a toddler, two little kids, and you're like, oh, I'll be back in 15 minutes, just got to handle some kid stuff. It's never a few minutes. It's never a few minutes. Or I need to start over-exaggerating by like an hour. Yeah, praying for everyone tonight. Yeah, there's been some fatalities, unfortunately, but I think it could have been worse. It's been pretty bad. We're going to have to assess this tomorrow, but it's still ongoing, and so we're going to get into that. We've got some tornado warnings quickly before I got to get up for 1 second. I'm going to get started. I'm going to do speed rounds, answer all your guys' questions, as many as I can. We do have a tornado warning on the ground that is just to the west of Jamestown, Kentucky, Russell Springs, Kentucky, to the west, southwest. And we do have that cyclical shape. You can see your inflow region here, and then you also have your RFD, rear flanking downdraft, and you can clearly see there's a hook echo. Let me actually go into the single site radar and open this up a little bit more. I'm telling you, you can get the most out of a reflectivity, even more than your velocity radar sometimes. This is probably a good tornado down on the ground here. There's your couplet. Yeah, there's your couplet. This is definitely on the ground heading east towards Russell Springs, Jamestown. Get in a safe spot, bottom floor, interior of your home, away from windows, in a basement, closet, bathtub, storm shelter if you have one, because this is 100% a strong couplet on the ground. We definitely could have EF1, EF2, EF3 down here. And let's see if we have a CC droplet. Yep, this could be a debris signature or very large hail associated with that as well in Kentucky. Again, that's just out to the west of Jamestown and Russell Springs. All the way out here down to the southwest in Kentucky, just out to the west of Hopkinsville, we do have quarter-inch size hail, radar indicated tornado. I don't see anything on the CC droplet. Although velocity-wise, you can actually see a good hook in the velocity here just out to the east of Harding, Kentucky. Yeah, just out to the east of Harding, Kentucky. And base velocity, you can see the hook on the velocities. Look at this, guys. This is where it is. That's where it is, even though we don't see a strong rotation. There's a good amount of shear there moving east towards Aurora and out towards Pembroke and potentially Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Again, nothing on the CC droplet. Reflectivity, this is a really congested cell. I actually don't think we have a major... We might not even have a tornado on the ground. This is super congested. But actually, this looks like the rotation center right there. You can see it. So take that seriously. And then really quickly, I'm going to get your guys' questions up here to the north. This is just out to the west of Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Kentucky's getting all the action right now. Let's take a look at our high-res velocity. High velocities, if you don't have a tornado associated with this, you probably have 70, 80 plus mile per hour gusts. So this is moving out to the east. Yeah, either of those couplets could be a tornado on the ground. High-res, this is a little bit concerning down here as well. And CC droplet, we probably don't have anything down here other than maybe some hail. And, okay, so I wanted to quickly go over those. We are getting some severe thunderstorm warnings down in Dallas. I'm going to answer all your questions. Let me just go through a couple more things. Again, Cumberland, Kentucky, McCaff, Kentucky, Adair, Kentucky, Breckenridge, Kentucky, Grayson, Kentucky, Harding, Kentucky, Callaway, Kentucky, Trigg, Kentucky, Marshall, Kentucky. You do have radar indicated tornadoes with some hail. 2.5-inch hail, 60 mile per hour gust, damage threat considerable over near Bosque, and Johnson, and Hill, Texas. Some pretty large hail around Williamson, Texas, Travis, Texas, Navarro, Texas, Henderson, Texas, Metcalf, Russell, Green, Taylor, Casey, Kentucky. You've got some 70-plus mile-per-hour winds, like I said, and a little bit over an inch hail, considerable damage threat, 70-mile-per-hour winds. Muhlenberg, Kentucky, Ohio, Butler, Logan, Warren, Edmondson, and Grayson, Kentucky. Those are all Kentucky. So, yeah, some pretty strong storms still. Some pretty strong storms. Bullitt, Kentucky, Jefferson, Kentucky, Spencer, let's see, Harrison, Indiana. Lots of stuff going on. We're going to talk about this. I'm going to answer all your questions. We just got a new tornado warning. Ooh, and I can already see on the correlation coefficient, this is like a pretty good shape storm. This is just to the west of Moorhead, Kentucky. This is still in that 10% hatch region. And this is headed out to the east towards Grayson, Kentucky, potentially all the way out east towards Huntington, West Virginia. This would be the first significant weather, I think, moving into West Virginia tonight. But radar indicated tornado, inch hail, and I think, yeah, just under an inch. Yeah, inch hail. Velocity-wise, there's your couplet. You do have rotation. This might not be on the ground yet, but it could be. It's hard to tell. But there's definitely rotation. So this is a funnel cloud, if anything. Okay? All right, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back, and I'm going to answer everyone's questions. I just want to go over that real quick. I see all your questions. Thank you guys for being here. Give me 2 seconds. Kid time, it's its own category of time, literally. If you guys ever watch that movie Interstellar where the time moves different when they're on the planet, it's like 7 days is like 1 hour on the planet or something like that. Or no. 1 second on the planet is like 7 days or something like that. That's how kid time works. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to speed around, answer every single one of your questions. Or at least I'm going to try to. Stretch time. All right. Hello. Okay. I feel like I'm flying a freaking plane. These headphones are so big. I know I always complain about not. I have nice headphones. They're in North Carolina still. At my parents' house when I went down and visited them. I feel like I'm a freaking pilot flying a plane. You know what I mean? Like giving out little signals. You're coming in for landing. Is the runway clear? Psh. Yep. I'll do ATL. You know what I mean? What the hell? Okay, guys. TikTok is literally, oh my gosh. TikTok just not banned my live, but they said they're not pushing it out to anyone else because I wasn't doing anything. I walked away for half a second and I was literally. Okay, guys, I have to close out my TikTok live and reopen it. TikTok is literally idiots. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. This is in line with the this is in line with the For You feed eligibility standards under our community guidelines. This is unoriginal content covering the weather. Is that illegal on TikTok? China? Is that illegal? I guess it's not China. It's, well, wherever it's from. Is that illegal? Are we not allowed to cover the weather on TikTok? God, they're so stupid. All right, guys. I'm going to close this out and reopen it. I'm sorry. I apologize for this stupid company. I apologize. I'm going to close out this live and I'm going to reopen it in about 4 seconds. Jesus, I can't even stand this anymore. Jeez. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, like, come on. Hey, guys, we're back. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This company is so stupid. I used to be careful about what I said on live about TikTok. I used to be careful about what I said on live about TikTok because I was like, oh, no, they might ban me. I don't care. I'm on YouTube as well. I'll leave TikTok. They're so bad. They have no customer service. They're not content creator friendly. I've had to appeal 15 videos in the last month. I've won every single appeal. But while I'm having to appeal, I get no money. I get no monetization. My views get pushed out. It's like, and I win every appeal. And they've apologized to me like 15 out of the last 25 days. I'm like, how about you stop apologizing to me, TikTok? They're taking my videos down for low quality and unoriginality. And I appeal and I win every appeal. And they go, we're sorry, we won't do this anymore. And then they do it to me the next day. And I'm just so sick and tired of TikTok. They're such a poorly run. They're compared to YouTube, they're a 2 out of 10 content creator friendly. YouTube's like a 10 out of 10. It's just terrible. Once I have enough subs over on YouTube, I'm deleting this app. But for now, I'm stuck here. Your live is not eligible for recommendations and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal and reproduced content. Whatever. I'm just going to stay on. I don't even care that it says it this time, guys. I'm just going to stay on. I'm so sick and tired of TikTok. I'm sorry that I'm going on a rant, but this app is so bad to creators. I've been seeing it from a lot of my creator friends who are on TikTok. Like, I've gone down the rabbit hole. It's so bad. They demonetize anything because they're broke and they're bots. Look at everyone's videos and judge them. It's not real human beings. I know. It's ridiculous. I literally just got another appeal. Saying that my live is illegal. Doing the weather forecast. I got 114,000 followers. I've been doing this every single day. Not doing anything illegal. Anyways, what did you say about Huntington, West Virginia, please? Let's get into it. I don't even care. I'm not even going to restart this. I don't even care. Just out to the west of Huntington, I just want to make sure you guys know what's going on. Just out to the west of Huntington, West Virginia, we do have a tornado warning and a severe thunderstorm warning. So I saw someone ask a question about that. That's about 30 minutes to an hour away. It's hard to tell. A lot of storms typically in severe weather outbreaks move between 10 to 30 miles per hour. Some of these are moving 40 to 60. So the speed in these, which I'm actually not that surprised because we got a big low pressure system up here to the north spinning and whipping this tail around. And typically when you get to the bottom of the tail, they move a little bit quicker. So I'm not surprised, but this is moving pretty quick off to the east. We could have a tornado. Whoa! Night Star, Brooke, I appreciate you. Brooke, I appreciate you. Thank you. You put me in a better mood. I was in a bad mood and now I'm in a better mood. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Listen, I'm cheap. That put me in a better mood. I guess my emotions can be bought. I don't know. It put me in a better mood though. Brooke, I appreciate the support. Thank you, Brooke. Yeah, Huntington, Kentucky, pay attention. There is a tornado warning down here. We could see this stay on the ground. It does have that kind of sketchy cyclical shape to it. So pay attention over the next 30 to 40 minutes. We'll come back to that tornado warning in a little bit. Just out to the west of Elizabethtown, tornado warning. Just out to the west of Hopkinsville, tornado warning. And we have tons of severe thunderstorm warnings. Columbus, you're probably done after this big rain shield moves over you, but there's a little bit of bad weather out to the west. Including around Dayton and Springfield, so stay alert for another hour or two. I posted in the Discord for anyone who has issues seeing it. Oh, let me see. How in the F is weather coverage not original? I know. What do you mean it's not original? It's happening real time. TikTok is telling me that my live stream right now is unoriginal. This has never happened. It's the most original thing I can show. This is live. This radar's probably 45 seconds old. It's the most original stuff I can show. I mean, it's like taking a video of the sky and then being like, that's an unoriginal cloud. I'm like, that's the cloud. That's the only time this cloud has ever been here. It's the first time this specific cloud has ever existed. How much more original can I get? Like, what do they think? I'm AI? Alyssa B, subbed for the first time. Okay, you guys know how to make me feel better. Thank you, Alyssa. Leanne, I appreciate you with the $1 super chat. Alyssa, I'm going to answer. Okay, we're going to do the speed round. I'm going to answer all you guys' questions. Alyssa B, I appreciate the sub. You have access to my Discord now. Connor's Climate Corner HQ. Connor's Climate Corner HQ. You should be able to get in there straight from TikTok. If you have any issues, let me know. But I'm in there every single day. I do all my updates every morning, usually before 9 or 10 a.m. Temperature, snow, rain, hurricane, severe weather, everything I put in there before I put it out to all my socials. And I talk to everyone in there and we're building a community. It's awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Alyssa. Okay, I'm going to do speed round. I'm going to answer as many questions as I can right now. And again, another tornado warning I wanted to remind you guys of just to the west of Jamestown. This one, to me, just based on the look of it, looks potentially the most significant.
Just to the west of Russell Springs and Jamestown, I'd get in a safe spot. Again, cyclical shape, nice inflow, a good RFD, rear flanking downdraft, and potentially the tornado down to the southwest. So, I need to stop talking so fast. Let's do this. When you ask a weather question, guys, it helps me because everyone is always putting small, like, hey, I said this earlier, but like, hey, what about, Fairyland, Kentucky, where we have like 30 residents? I have nothing against small towns. I actually love small town. Okay. But if I don't know where it is, I can't help you. And I'm trying to answer questions quick. My speed round, say if it's in central Kentucky, northern Kentucky, northwestern Kentucky, eastern, central Indiana, southeastern Indiana. Weather-wise, it doesn't, if you're in northern Kentucky right now, it doesn't matter if you're here or if you're here. If you're in eastern, doesn't matter if you're here, if you're here. It's going to be a pretty similar answer. Just give me a little bit of a region where you are, and I'm going to answer your question as quick as I can. West Virginia on the border of Ohio and Kentucky. Okay, perfect, right? So I know you're like over here. Okay, you've got some severe weather out to your east. You can see up to the northeast, we have some decent thunderstorms still, 70+ mile per hour gusts. So these aren't your average severe weather. This is what we call considerable damage threat. So these are likely moving a little bit north of you. You do have this tornado warning down to the south. You've got a couple more hours. You got to pay attention to this. And quickly, I'm going to go in here and I want to answer this questions as quickly as I can, but we can go to the HRRR and we can fast forward this. And the HRRR wants these storms to kind of disappear, but we'll see. There's going to be a flash flooding issue, I think, in eastern Kentucky and West Virginia, just based on the look of this latest HRRR run. But give it, West Virginia is probably not going to be in the clear until 3-4 a.m. tonight, and everything's still on the table for you guys. The tornado threat isn't too high for you guys right now, which is good. Everything else is still on the table. Northeastern Ohio, please. Northeastern Ohio, again, you guys are looking better and better. HRRR sees a lot of the storms fading out as we push into the night in northeastern Ohio. So not too concerned, but look at this second round of storms coming in behind. This may cause a little bit of disruptions up towards Cleveland, Akron, Canton, Warren, surrounding regions. And this is looking like it's around 4 or 5 a.m. So who knows? You could maybe get a little bit of a strong thunderstorm super early in the morning right before you wake up. Well, it's the weekend. Maybe you'll be sleeping in. Hopefully, right? Not me. My kid's going to wake me up at 6:30. But that's honestly, my son is the greatest thing that's ever happened to this weather channel or my weather content creation, because I would not be getting up at 6:30 and updating my Discord if my son wasn't waking me up. I just do it because he wakes me up every day. I'm like, I might as well do something with my time at 6:30 a.m. Minnesota, you guys are good. You guys are good. It's cold, a little moist. I hate that word, but yeah, you guys are good. Severe weather, nothing much to it. Marion, Illinois, I don't know where that is. Tell me where it is. Actually, I do know. It's. I've been talking about it all day, and I can't remember. That's down south somewhere, right? Okay, I'll look it up. But again, it's much better to give me a region. It is down there south. Your severe weather should be over for tonight. Detroit, again, we can go back to our. I'm taking questions as quick as I can. We can go back to our HRRR, and the worst stuff looks like it's passed. But look at this little bit of a 1, 2, 3 a.m. We could get a nice storm moving through Detroit, but I think you guys are looking pretty solid. Not too concerned about Detroit tonight. Nashville, Tennessee. We're still waiting. Your weather has not approached yet, and it probably will soon. Here we go. Look at that. It's looking like 1 a.m., give or take an hour. 1 a.m., give or take an hour. Large hail, strong straight line winds, and a tornado was all on the board for Nashville. Nocturnal. Have a way to get weather alerts on. Or have a way to get weather alerts, guys. Have a way to get weather alerts. Mods. If you know any great apps, I always forget because I use Radar Omega. There's AccuWeather, but there's some good. What's the one? There's a good free app that gives you weather alerts. It's called I forget what it's called. Mods, help. Oop. There's WeatherBug. There's FEMA has a good one that gives alerts while you're sleeping that'll wake you up. There's one that I keep forgetting. Someone remind me in chat. Someone remind me in chat. I'm going to keep answering questions. Someone remind me in chat. I know someone knows. Red Cross. Yep, Red Cross. There's one that I always say though, and I'm brain dead right now, and I don't know why. Red Cross, AccuWeather. There's I'll type in this. We're just gonna look it up. I can't remember what it is. And the NWS app is good. The Red Cross app is good. It's Emergency is another app that's good. Let's see here. Those are all apps that's good. Those are all apps that are good. Radar Megan can wake you up, but there's a bunch. There's a one. If you go into your settings, you can look it up how to do this online. But if you go into your settings, there's a setting that will give you warnings that will wake you up as well. Just straight through. It's straight through Apple. Look it up. I'll get back to that in a second, but I'll show you guys. Weather-wise. Yes. Another one. You want to have a way to be woken up. I'm just going to tell you if you're in Nashville. If you're in this area, anyone on stream, anyone in that area, or even farther out to the east, there's a nocturnal threat. Where'd my phone go? Really quickly, I'm going to keep doing speed round. I want people to be aware of this because this threat is going to go into the night. I believe it's in accessibility. Here, really quick. Go 1 second, guys. I don't know why my brain is out tonight. Yeah. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. There we go. Chat, I'm coming. That sounded okay. Chat, that sounded bad. Chat. As long as you're location alerts. Okay. Yeah, just go into your settings, make sure your location go into your settings, go into privacy and security, go into location services, and then go to location alerts. Make sure you have location services on and location alerts in your Apple iPhone, and then you'll be okay. I forget the whole routing for that, so I'm sorry. All right. Now let's get back to answering questions. Oh, let's go to infrared. Well, yeah, let's go to infrared. Okay. You guys have got some spicy weather moving through. Let's take a look at the big cam. There we go. I feel like my video up there on TikTok is too small. What do you guys think? You think I should bring that down? All right, sorry, we're getting started. Yeah. Well, I got some no's too. Okay, I think I should too. Let me do that. Okay, how about I bring that down? Give me a second. I'm gonna bring this down so you guys can see it a little better. Okay. How's that, chat? Is that a little better? I'm always thinking of you, chat. Just want you guys to know that. Let me actually get this to the bottom. I'm always thinking of you, chat. Always thinking, always looking out for you. Maybe even smaller. We're gonna make this so big for you, chat. Oh my god, I keep saying bad stuff tonight. Sorry, ignore me. Okay. Is that better, chat? Erica, Danielle said better. Awesome. We're good. We're good to go. Shout out to the climate crew if you're in here, by the way. I love you all. All right. So here we go. A little bit better. Lots of stuff going on. See this convection that's blooming up in Dallas? Pay attention down there too in Texas. All right. Let's get back to it. Anyone who's in the climate crew, if you have any questions, I'm opening my Discord right now. Answer your questions, and we're going to do a speed round right now. Here we go. Answering all your questions. Answering. I'm in Weather Talk. Go in the Weather Talk channel of my Discord. By the way, guys, if you sub to me, it's only $2.99 a night. $2.99 a month, not a night. $2.99 a month. You get access to my Discord. If you have any questions, any of the climate crew in my Discord, just put them in Weather Talk and I answer your questions. And I'm going to go over all this with you. East Tennessee, Knoxville. We do have a nocturnal threat. Nocturnal threat on the HRRR. Our timing looks to be around 4 a.m. That looks to be our timing. Strong winds, large hail. There is a tornado threat. You do have a 5%. So 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 threat there. Just got another updated warning. Let me just make sure I give you an update on the tornado warnings. I think it was a severe thunderstorm warning. Okay. Thank you, B. Connor Corner HQ. Thank you, B. Evansville, Indiana. Evansville, Indiana. So Indiana looks good. Where's Evansville? Evansville's right there. Your night's over. Your night's over. You're solid. Go to bed. You don't have to go to bed, but you're good. You're safe. You're safe. You've got stability. Stability back here. Maryland, your night's over. We could have a little bit of severe weather tomorrow, though. Not early in the morning, afternoon, evening hours. We'll have to watch it a little bit. So, got no power for the rest of the night. Oh, Sadie, if you're in here, I'm sorry. Megan Folk. Oh, my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Big shout out. Megan, I appreciate you. Yo, I appreciate you. Hey, Red, Clary, Brooke, Don. Oh, my gosh, I didn't even see. Brooke, I appreciate you. I mean, I think went over that, but I appreciate you guys. Alyssa B, you're awesome. Megan, I appreciate you. Saturday, New Jersey. A little bit of a threat in Saturday, New Jersey. Yes. Okay, Saturday's okay. Louisville. Yeah. Weather Channel app should be able to do it for you too. Louisville, your night's over. You're good. You shouldn't have too much behind that. You have rain, cooled air. You're good. My Radar. I think My Radar does it as well. There's a lot of good apps out there. You can literally Google just an app that you can set warnings on that can wake you up. I don't really use any weather apps because I have it turned on in Apple. I have it turned on in Apple where my phone goes beep, beep, beep from a tornado warning at night. So, and I always forget how to route it, how to do it in your settings, but it's easy. Just literally type on Google how to turn on alerts, weather alerts in my phone. And it'll only wake you up if you're literally in a tornado, like in a severe, like flash flood warning, tornado warning. So it's not going to blow your phone up every night. It's rarely going to blow it up. Extremely hard. Everything is south side of Louisville. Yeah. Indiana side hasn't gotten much. Yeah, right now Indiana looks pretty good. Southwest Virginia. So not Southwest Virginia. Was it Southwest Virginia or Southwest Virginia? I think it was Southwest Virginia. You guys, so we can take a quick look at the HRRR moving forward. And it looks like storms are going to start. All right. Between 1 and 3 a.m. Look at that. Strong winds, large hail, tornado chances. Definitely. There's a big the HRRR wants us to really consolidate as we move forward into tonight. That'll be interesting to see if that happens. A QLCS usually means weaker tornadoes, but sometimes a lot more of them. Sometimes a little bit larger hail and stronger winds as well once that line consolidates, because then you have a big downdraft along the QLCS. Santi, timing for ATL. Is this thing even going to get down there? I don't know, Santi. I haven't even looked at that, but we'll take a look at it. I don't even think this thing's going to get down to ATL. I haven't paid attention that far south. Yeah, see, it starts to break apart. Yeah, you got a little bit of thunderstorms. Probably not going to be too severe, though. 9, 10, 11 a.m. I don't think that's going to be severe. I think flash flooding could be an issue, but I don't think it's going to be severe. Northern Virginia. Yeah. I mean, okay, so timing-wise, Northern Virginia. Let's take a look at that. Timing-wise, Northern Virginia. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Timing-wise, Northern Virginia, we're looking at potentially the 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. in the morning. Again, we're probably not going to see high cloud tops. I think you guys will be all right. I'd still have a way to get alerts if you're in Northern Virginia super early in the morning. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, I talked to Mesomat. Yeah, I talked to Matt, and he's good. He's safe. The storm just went to the south of them. They had like Reed Timmer and stuff right outside their county, and the storm just went to the south and then started to lift. So, lucky with that. That was good. So he's safe. When can I go to bed? Mansfield, Ohio. Honestly, probably in like an hour. Let's take a look at the live radar MRMS that's going. I honestly, I don't expect. You guys are good. I mean, I'd be shocked if you had any significant severe weather up there at this point. You have this soaking rain that's going to equalize the lower, mid, and upper level temperatures in your troposphere here. No high cloud tops off to the west. I think you're good. I'd be shocked if you guys had a big storm move through there. It's not impossible, but it's very unlikely. You can see you could get some strong storms moving through 3, 4 a.m., but you guys don't look too bad. Severe threat's pretty low for Mansfield, Ohio at this point. Southern West Virginia, yeah, you got about an hour or two, and maybe just an hour and a half, and you could have some strong storms moving in. You've got multiple severe thunderstorm warnings out to your west, a tornado warning. So I actually got to re-go over these tornado warnings again because we do have some extensions. Just lost power. Where are you? How's Eastern Tennessee looking? You guys are looking pretty solid. High winds as we get into 2, 3, 4 a.m. tonight. High winds and some decent hails is possible. The major threat. We'll see if there's a decent nocturnal look. Again, I'd still in Eastern Tennessee have a way to get alerts. I'm not overly concerned with Eastern Tennessee, but slightly concerned. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. You guys got a couple hours probably still at least. We've got this boundary, at least the one that's gonna head over you 100 miles out to your west. Still, I don't know if you have a SIG. I'm not thinking you're going to get SIG-TOR potential. I think if you do get a tornado, EF0 to EF1, decent size hail. We do still have some strong updrafts out here, and some 70, 80 plus mile per hour straight line winds are still possible. We still have these 70 plus mile per hour gusts out here, so these are a little bit above your typical severe warnings. Let me quickly give an update on the tornado warnings. This tornado warning was extended out to the east, heading out towards Russellville, just to the south of Hopkinsville, Kentucky, just to the north of Clarksville. Hopkinsville and Clarksville should be good, but Oak Grove, Russellville, you guys should pay attention. Adarville, I don't know how to pronounce it, Franklin, Kentucky. We got a little bit of rotation in here, likely. It's hard to tell. It's on top of the radar. High velocity, though. High velocity winds. And there's a little bit of a hook. Or, sorry, a little bit of a notch. Right there. Let's zoom in. This is probably what they're concerned about. And our velocity radar is running a little bit behind. But there you go. You can see it on here. That's probably what they're concerned about. So let's move it out to the east. Doesn't look extremely dangerous, but I would get in a safe spot if you're out there. Definitely get in a safe spot. Like I said, you always have to assume. You want to assume the worst and hope for the best. Because you don't want to be. You want to be like, oh, well, it's probably not that bad, and then be caught in something. Because these things can strengthen and weaken quickly. Russell Springs looks like there's definitely a funnel cloud over you. I hope not a tornado on the ground, but that's heading out east towards Somerset and Ferguson, Kentucky. And then we have up here to the northeast, or not northeast, this is, yeah, well, kind of northeast, eastern Kentucky. Up here towards Moorehead. This looks like we have actually a decent tornado on the ground. Hold up for a second. Oh my gosh. (120-mile-per-hour winds just on this radar. Okay, Morehead, Kentucky. All right, is this a PDS? Just radar indicated? No. This should go PDS, I think, guys. Lakeview Heights, this is moving over you already. Morehead, Kentucky, you have probably 30 seconds if it's not already over you. And then this is moving out east towards the border of Kentucky and West Virginia towards Louisa, Wayne. This is going to head out towards Chapmanville, Madison. That's pretty far out, so I think you guys will be good. Huntington, this could move to the south of you. This looks like a strong tornado on the ground. This is probably going to go PDS in a second if it hasn't already. Grayson, Kentucky, this might move just to your south, but I would get in a safe spot. That looks like a pretty decent. Oh God, what is it with this radar image? Oh yeah, there it is. This should go PDS. PDS, particularly dangerous situation. This is a very nice cyclical looking storm. I'm gonna answer all your questions again, guys. 1 second. Large hail core, inflow, hook, echo with the tornado there, most likely. Clean air out ahead of this. Mm-hmm. Moorhead, get underground, get in a closet, away from windows, bottom floor, in a bathtub with pillows or mattress over your head, or in a storm shelter. This is going to go could go straight through downtown Moorhead, but it might go right. Looks like it's going right through Clearfield or Brady. This is going to damage or destroy some homes. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous, guys. They're gonna upgrade that to a PDS in a second. It should already be a PDS. Sorry. Let's see. Where can I go? Oh yeah, I already read it. Yeah, Gladiator Matter Safe. Me too. Love that guy. Bro, we had a tornado watch in Indianapolis, but it didn't even rain. Well, you had strong storms to your north and to your south. You got lucky. That's what happens. People don't understand. Well, I'm not saying you don't understand, but when you get a tornado watch or severe thunderstorm watch, that means there's ingredients in the atmosphere that could. That means if conditions progress in the correct way, you have the instability, you have the humidity and moisture, you have the heat, and you have the potential updrafts for strong, significant, severe weather. So all it's saying is the ingredients are there. Is the chef going to show up to put together the dish to cook? And sometimes the chef doesn't show up to cook. The ingredients are sitting on the counter and the chef's late or doesn't show up and nothing, and the cooking doesn't start. And sometimes the chef shows up. What's the chef? Is the cap going to break? Are we going to have enough? Is there rain cooled air out ahead of it? There's a lot of things that can keep that convection from pushing through and from breaking through the mid layer of the atmosphere and forming those tall thunderstorms. But all it takes is a little bit of a break and the storms blow up. So all the ingredients were there in Indianapolis for something severe. You guys it's fantastic to hear that they didn't turn into something severe, but I promise you the air over your head was turbulent and was get back to answering questions, was turbulent and was dangerous. I guarantee you planes that were taking off or landing in Indianapolis today, as the severe weather was moving through, if they even allowed it, were like high turbulent. The air up there was turbulent, and luckily the cap or there wasn't enough ascent or forcing, so that's good. Hudson, Ohio. Oh, Coco, you in the back raising your hand. What's going on? No problem, Stephanie. Thanks for peanut butter crew, Stephanie. Seriously, I appreciate all the support. Thank you, guys. No, of course. This is what I like to do. So someone asked Hudson, Ohio. Coco, you had a question. Ask away. If I can see it. Hudson, Ohio. North Central Alabama. I'll get into that in a second. Oh, Blue sent a money go. Blue, I appreciate you. Em, I appreciate you. Dusty, Eliza, yo, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay, that's Hudson, Ohio. Coco, did I miss? Oh no, what's happening in Joliet, Illinois? You guys are good now. Illinois is good. But yeah, strong winds tonight. That's all you're dealing with though. Straight line, strong winds. You guys should be good though. Joliet, you guys are looking pretty solid tonight. We're not getting a ton of initiation up there to the north. There could be some bad weather rolling through later in the night, or I should say early in the morning. So we could see this stuff rolling through. Let's push this out here. Some bad weather rolling through 4, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. But severe threat isn't looking too bad. I should make my screen bigger here, shouldn't I, guys? Oh, hold up. I pulled that one. I thought I pulled... 1 second. Oh, I pulled that one down. Let me pull this one down, too. All right, chat. Let me pull Radar Omega down, too, so you guys have a better view. It's because I love you guys. You know what I mean? I want the best for chat. All I really want is the best for chat. I just want to let you guys know that. That's all I really want. All I ever wanted was the best for chat. Let's scroll this up. Oh, look, guys, it's me again. Okay. So that's what I have to do. We have to go boop. We're going to crop it. Look at this. Okay, so that's a little bit better, right, chat? Should I even bring myself down more? Chat over everyone else. Except for my wife. Oh, and kids. Then chat. Sorry, you guys come right after my wife and kids. It's like kids. It's my wife would say kids before me too, so I'll say kids, wife, and then chat for sure. For sure. Is that better, guys? Is that better? I can answer questions. Guys, you guys are third. A little bit farther down. Wow, people are getting mad. Millie. Knoxville, you guys are good. You guys are good. Listen, Knoxville. Nocturnal threat, 2, 3, 4 a.m. Pay attention. Have a way to get weather alerts. Large hail, strong winds, and tornadoes are still possible for Knoxville. Someone just asked. Someone said, "Do Michigan." Well, I'm not going to cheat on my wife. I'm just kidding. Okay, do Michigan. Let's look at Michigan. Let's look at Michigan. You guys are looking good. This isn't going to be much of a severe threat. I'm worried about flash flooding up here. But like significant hail, wind, tornadoes, not much of a threat. Detroit could get some strong thunderstorms tonight. I don't expect them to be severe, though. Not impossible, but I don't expect it to be severe. Can Columbus, Ohio, people go to bed? Yes. Got a little bit of a line back here. The odds of you guys having a severe damaging storm moving through Columbus, Ohio tonight is down to probably about 1%. You guys have rain cooled air that's moved through. There's not much instability behind this sector out here. This is not too unstable. So you could get some strong gusts back here, but I think Columbus, Ohio is good to go. Bad. Nashville, Tennessee. Where is that? I've never heard of it. I told you guys not to. Not if you're in a small town. I told you to say where it like is in the state. I'm just kidding. No, Nashville, Tennessee. We've been talking about that a lot. We do expect these storms to move out east. And Nashville, Tennessee is looking like it's going to go real downhill around 1 a.m. The HRRR wants this squall line to consolidate, but it also wanted to consolidate before the night even started, and it didn't happen. Up blue again, I appreciate that. Didn't happen, so I don't know if this squall line is going to consolidate, but 1, 2 a.m. we could see large hail, strong straight line winds associated with this QLCS, quasi-linear convective system, if it actually does form, or squall line for short. And why is my thing doing that? And tornadoes are possible. I would say EF2 is still possible as we push down into Nashville. Asheville, North Carolina, not too worried about it. I'd say Asheville, I'm just worried about some flash flooding. I asked earlier... Practice, thanks for raising your hand. I'm sorry I missed people raise their hand. I asked earlier, but could you show... I don't know how to pronounce it. I keep... No, you guys are good. Oh, yeah. You guys up there in Northeast Ohio, I wouldn't worry too bad. You could get some strong gusts, pea-size hail. Not a huge risk up there. Little Rock. Yeah, we are getting some severe... You guys are in a severe thunderstorm warning out here in Little Rock. We do have some severe thunderstorm warnings down here as well in Texas, which we can look at if anyone has questions about Texas. There's a little bit of a boundary forming here, guys. Tail end. Hot Springs Village, Little Rock. This could be a little bit of a gusty situation. Not seeing really much rotation in the cells. I'm not surprised. I think most of the rotation is happening up here. So that's where that hatches. Because remember, your low pressure system is here. Your tail's here. This is where most of the whip is going to be. The whip of the low pressure. And it's going to die off down here. Clean. You got a severe thunderstorm warning. Actually, I mean, this is a little bit of a concern. This could go tornadic. We'll see. Clean. Interesting look on that cell, but I don't think there's much rotation down there. Natalie, Somerset, Kentucky. Let's take a look. Am I spelling this wrong? Someone spells Somerset. Oh, it's SOMR, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I knew that. Oh, you guys are in a tornado warning right now. Ooh, let's talk about this. Natalie, or who was it? What was your name? Yeah, I was right, Natalie. Natalie, you're cooked. No, I'm just kidding. I'm completely kidding. You're good. So here we go. Radar indicated less than an inch size hail. I like that because that means your updrafts probably aren't too strong. No, your updrafts probably aren't too strong if you only have pea size hail. Reflectivity is a little sketchy. You do have this hook, obviously RFD, rear flanking downdraft, and then you've got some nice inflow here. And but when I see pea-size hail, there's a good couplet here, though. So take this seriously. If you're in Somerset, get in a basement, get in the bottom floor, interior, closet, away from windows, in a bathtub, pillows over you, mattress if you're strong enough to put the mattress over you. Get in a safe spot if you're out in Ferguson or Somerset, just in case. We do have a decent couplet there. That's our high-res reflectivity. We got our base. And it's not looking too bad. Okay, I think we could have a pretty decent tornado on the ground here. We're seeing 109 mile per hour winds here. So typically you're going to see bigger hail with a strong tornado, and we've got no hail in this. I'm hoping that means we have a weakening cell, but we could have a damaging tornado on the ground right now heading towards Somerset. So get in a safe spot. Get in a safe spot. Natalie, you're going to be just fine. I do think the setup of this, at least on the reflectivity, looks like it's weakening, but you need to take this seriously. There's probably a tornado on the ground heading out there. I'm hoping this is just a down power lines, down trees tornado, but we are getting some high velocity recordings on Radar Omega right now. Cresley, I appreciate you. Fez, I appreciate you. Mezzo Matt with the sub. Love you, Mezzo. Taylor Ann, I appreciate you. Emoji with the heart. Love you so much. I appreciate you. Seriously, though, Natalie, should be good. Get in a safe spot. You're going to be fine. We're going to watch this as it moves forward. Anyone else in Somerset, do the same thing. Somerset, Ferguson, Science Hill, just to be safe. Alcade, Ruth, Burnside, just to be safe. Glad to hear Matt safe. I was, honestly, if Matt had died, that would be a total buzzkill. I'd have been like, love that guy. You know what I mean? Because he's like my best friend. I don't have any friends in person. I moved to Philadelphia for my job, and when I moved here, my kid was born 4 weeks after I moved here. 4 weeks after I moved to Philadelphia, my son was born. 3 weeks after I started my job, and all I do is full-time job, full-time weather content, full-time dad, very part-time sleep. So I don't have actually any real friends, any in-person friends. My only real actual friend is Matt. And I've never in my life had my only friend be an online friend who I've never met in person. It's really weird. It's weird. But I work too much. My job, and this. It's like 100 plus hours a week do both. So, and then you gotta like see your kids every now and then. So, I can so relate. I appreciate that. I appreciate people who can relate. We're brothers, basically. Yeah. I appreciate people who can relate. Right? You get a little bit older. Listen. I'll be honest. I'm 31. I know I look like I'm like 6'8", super tan, ripped, like 22-year-old. Like I know like my skin's perfect and I look so like a model and everything. But guys, I'm 31. You know what I mean? 31 and super humble. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking, guys. But I just work. That's all I do is I work and I hang out with my kids. So I met Matt online and doing weather stuff, and now I'm part of his team, and we're always, I talk to him. He's the only dude I talk to every day. Literally the only dude I talk to every day, maybe other than my little brother. So it's crazy how that happens. I don't know anyone I've lived in Philly for 2 years. I don't have friends. Except for Climate Crew. I'm actually closer with the Climate Crew in my Discord. my subs today. I'm actually closer with them than any one person in Philly, which is crazy. Jacob, I appreciate you. Kristen, Taylor, and let's get back to talking about severe weather. Okay. Again, Somerset. I'm gonna answer all your guys' questions. Sorry for going off on a tangent. Somerset, Ferguson, get underground, get bottom floor in a base, or get in a basement, get bottom floor into a closet, interior of your home, apartment, away from windows, bathtub, pillow, something like that. Okay. This thing looks like it's wants to pick up and weaken a little bit, but we still got a pretty good look on the ground here. Pretty strong hail, maybe a little bit of a debris field there as well. Okay. Huntington, West Virginia. So you said it's Huntington, West Virginia. Okay, now let's take a quick look over there. Let's see. Huntington, West Virginia. Didn't I just talk about you guys? Yeah, okay, so this right here is moving out to the east towards Huntington. I think this is going to go south, but this is another concern. Radar indicated lime-size hail. Every time I see bigger hail, I'm a little bit more concerned about... Yeah, see, this is a pretty good couplet. So, wait, Sandy Hook, is that where that... Okay, I don't want to even talk about it. Was that Sandy Hook, Kentucky? Is that the Sandy Hook I'm thinking of? Someone can confirm that. I didn't even know what state that was in. I've only ever heard that. But yeah, this is moving out to the east. Oh, it was Sandy Hook, New Jersey. Okay, I was like, is that it? Not the same? Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay. Sorry. I'm ADHD. This is moving out to the east, headed out towards Wayne. This could go to Wayne, West Virginia. Could go to the south of Huntington, West Virginia. This looks like a decent tornado. We could have a pretty strong tornado on the ground here. So take shelter. Sideway, Ordinary, Stark, Beetle, out towards Wayne, West Virginia. This looks like a pretty decent one. All these are like isolated cells out. Yeah, this is a good couplet, guys. This makes me very nervous. Very nervous. Take shelter there, please. Looking pretty good everywhere else. I think we only have a couple tornado warnings. Only those 2 tornado warnings, which is good. Lancaster, Ohio. Let's take a look at that. Lancaster, Ohio. Thank you. Give me a second. I'm using Radar Omega right now, guys. I won't be using this for much longer, but I am using Radar Omega right now. You're a model. Matt, thanks. Lancaster, Ohio. Okay, you got some storms over you right now. Let's look at our reflectivity. You're probably done for the night after these. You're probably done for the night after these storms settle. Your severe chances are about to drop off a hill. There's a little bit of severe weather back here. You're going to have a little bit more stability because of all this rain, moisture, evening cooling that you've had recently. Sun's been down for a while. But about an hour, we could, this is the silliest severe thunderstorm warning I've ever seen. You guys have clear skies probably there in Brookville. But you guys look pretty safe. You guys look pretty safe at this point. Cat is Kentucky. Let's take a look there. This has got to be a small town. Whoa. That's Turkey. Cadiz. It's called Cadiz. Cadiz. Oh, yeah. Nice little small town. All right. You guys, your night's probably done too. Let's take a look at our reflectivity out here. Oh. Let's talk about this, guys. Let's talk about this. I was talking about this in stream earlier. We have 90-mile-per-hour gusts right here. Remember I was talking about when you get the cyclical look to your squall line, your QLCS here. This is when I start to see it bend like this. When you start to see this bend, this is typically where you could see some very strong winds. And that, just based on the reflectivity, wind 90 mile per hour plus gusts, tornado possible. This is a destructive storm, so damage threat destructive. This is moving out east towards Russellville, Kentucky, Clarksville, Tennessee. Damaging winds. Look at that. You can see it right here. Right there. This whole line, guys. There's almost a little couplet up there, too. That whole line right there. Moving out to the east. Damaging winds. Actually, let me go back up to my alerts. Lots of 70-mile-per-hour gusts associated with these storms, but this is definitely the most concerning storm out here. Did they just downtrend it? Okay, they put it down to 70 miles per hour. Okay, still concerning. Obviously, it's hurricane force gusts. This is all spreading out here, moving to the east. We're talking about towards Paris, Tennessee, Clarksville, Tennessee, Russellville, Kentucky, Bowling Green, Kentucky, Morgantown. So Just know you could have, it could get a little breezy. It could be a light draft. Moving through your city in a second. Jacob, Kristen, Taylor, I appreciate you guys. All right. Lexington, Kentucky. I feel like I shouldn't have to look up where Lexington, Kentucky is, but, it's been a long night. Let's move this up here. 70-mile-per-hour winds and some hail possibility. I don't think you're going to get a tornado out of this. This is extremely congested air. There's been a lot of cooling. There's probably a lot of clouds over your head, even where we don't see any rain on the radar. You're not going to have any sort of clean inflow. You could get a little EF0, EF1, but just some strong winds, maybe some pea-size hail moving through Lexington over the next hour and a half. So, and then you should be in the clear. Paris, Tennessee. I just brought up Paris, Tennessee. This could bring some very strong winds. I mean, you guys, if you're in Paris, Tennessee, it's not gonna happen. It's happening right now. I mean, the squall line's moving over Paris, Tennessee as we speak. So I don't think it's gonna tear up any homes, but it could knock down some trees and some power lines. The wind that you have going over Somerset. We have someone in chat in Somerset, right? It's actually looking worse. I was 160 mile per hour. Somerset's looking a little bit more concerning. I don't know why this isn't PDS. Matt, are you in here? I don't know why sometimes. On the velocity. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I mean, 114 on the high res, on the base. 114 mile per hour winds on the high res and the base velocity. Hook, echo. Large hail core. I don't know why they don't put a PDS on this. And why the heck is it radar indicated? Like, we know it's on the ground. Somerset. In a closet, bottom of your home, bottom floor of your home, in a closet, interior, away from windows, or in a storm shelter. Right now, you have maybe 5 minutes. There was a tornado in your small town. Where was that? Oh, crap. My chat wasn't loading. Wait, someone said Somerset? Is there a tornado? Sorry, I'm in Australia. There's been a lot of tornadoes tonight, yes. If you didn't know, 80 to 90% of all significant tornadoes happen in the U.S. I think it's 75% of all, or 74% of all tornadoes on planet Earth happen in the U.S. because where we're geographically located. It's not even close. Not even close. Okay, sorry. I was looking for... Wait, did someone else sub? How am I on a sub wave? Oh, it was Matt that did it. Hey, guys, there's 2 minutes and 25 seconds left on a sub wave, and I need 3 more subs to complete my sub wave. It's only $2.99 a month. And you get access to my Discord, which I'm in every single morning, updating every single morning with literally everything. We got an awesome community in there, too. So, sorry. Let's get back to this. Riddler, I appreciate it. Why so many tornadoes, though? We're geographically located. Okay, so we've got one of the warmest bodies of water down here in the Gulf of Mexico because you've got the equator down here to the south that funnels up warm water through the Caribbean and up into the Gulf, and it gets stuck. It gets jammed up here, so we get extremely warm water here. And then we have this big continent. Land cools and heats quicker than water. And by the way, the North Pole is way colder than the South Pole. So the northern hemisphere has a lot more volatile weather than the southern hemisphere. The temperatures up in the Arctic get way... Okay, I need to finish this and then get back to my thought. The temperatures up here in the Arctic get way colder, or way more volatile, get way more colder and hotter than the temperatures down here in Antarctica. So we have a very cold landmass to the north, very warm to the south. We have a desert out here to the west, and we have a moist climate out here to the east. Dry, moist air run into each other, cold, warm air run into each other, and it's a perfect recipe. You don't get that perfect geographical setup anywhere else. Doesn't happen. There's mountains that interfere. There's all sorts of stuff that interfere. It's just perfect in the United States, and that's why it's a severe weather lover's dream. Who the heck just did that? Sorry, we're going to do a speed round. I'm answering all you guys' questions. Who the heck just did that? Al Bobby? What the? Planning in peace? I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for giving me the subs. Thank you. Everyone who just got a sub. Okay. I might need a Red Bull. We're going to do a speed round right here. I'm going to answer your guys' questions. Anyone who just got a sub, Connor's Climate Corner HQ, you can get in there from the TikTok. From TikTok, you should be able to get access right into Connor's Climate Corner HQ. Sorry. It's awesome. Go in there, see what's going on. I'll be in there every single morning, updating everything, making announcements, and we're building the community. Okay, let's get into this. Seriously, guys, though, I appreciate it. It was B. You're awesome. Seriously, I appreciate you. All right, here we go. How is Somerset right now? Let's take a look. We're going to go back in here, and let me go to the single site radar. Seriously, I appreciate you. Let's go into the single site radar, and let's go down to velocity. Okay, it's pulling off a little bit. That's good. Okay, this is great. It's pulling off a little bit, but there's probably still a tornado on the ground here. Let's go to our correlation coefficient. This is probably debris and large hail or decent size hail. This is over Somerset right now. If you're not experiencing high winds, you're probably experiencing big hail. So this is going to last for probably another 15 to 20 minutes max. Some it's going to be shorter than that. If you're in Somerset, I need you to tell me what is going on. This is Radar Omega that I'm on right now. How does Brentwood, Tennessee look tonight? Let's take a look. You guys like this larger up here, right? You don't need to see my face. Wait. I'm assuming so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Brentwood. Let's take a look at you guys. Now, we still got a little bit of time for Brentwood. If I go to convection allowing, let's go to HRRR. And yeah, Nashville. Okay, Brentwood, Nashville, guys, into Kentucky, into Tennessee. Here we go, Clarksville. We're talking about 11 p.m. $12, 1, 2. So we're talking over the next 3 to 4 hours. Over the next 2 to 4 hours, everyone gets involved down here in Tennessee. Okay, central to western and northern Tennessee. New tornado warning on the ground observed. Holy crap. Who? Liam. Guys, thank you. Liam, I appreciate you. Guys, thank you. Seriously, I appreciate you. All of you, go hop in the Discord, Connor's Climate Corner HQ. Seriously. It's a really cool Discord. Spend a lot of time on it. I appreciate you guys. And then also, I was supposed to give out free merch today. Tomorrow, I'll spin the wheel. If you guys did get a sub, go in there. You have to react to one of the announcements I made. You react, I'm giving away free merch to someone tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys. Seriously, you're awesome. Seriously. I do a lot of work on this, and I really appreciate the support. Seriously. Tennessee, as we get into 12, 1, 2, 3 a.m. out there, you guys are all getting involved. We're not seeing a major downtrend. I think the tornado threat is going to go down a little bit for you guys out here, but the wind and hail threat is just as real as it's been up in Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, southeastern Missouri, and northeastern Arkansas. Oh, my gosh. You guys are awesome. Seriously. Thank you, B. Let me quickly go over this. New tornado warning. And this is an observed tornado. Okay, this is probably where I think it is. Somerset. This is observed and on the ground. Observed and... Oh, this looks bad. Okay, observed and on the ground. We've still got 105 plus mile per hour winds. I'm hoping this stays just to the south of downtown Somerset, but this is right over your heads right now, guys. There's no more time to get in shelter if you're not, especially if you're in central to southern Somerset, especially. This is extremely concerning. This is the tornado right here. There's Somerset. So hopefully it's not too wide. Sam's, I appreciate you. Holy crap, guys. Oh my gosh. Seriously, I appreciate all you. Thank you, guys. I seriously appreciate it. If you guys don't know, I post every day. I stream every night. And I've got a Discord where honestly it's been a good time. Every single day we update every single thing in the Discord, from temperatures to severe warnings to our severe outlook, hurricane, snow, everything you can think of. We're trying to make sure it's a one-stop shop for all things weather. So I'm usually up very early updating that. And if you have any questions, you can always hit me up on the Discord, and I'll usually talk to you off stream. Riddler, I appreciate you. All right, we got. Oh, look at our sound suddenly working. Okay, seriously, Somerset, this is happening right now. If you guys are in Somerset, please let me know what's happening. And I'm gonna take some more questions. I appreciate that, B. I appreciate that, B. Why didn't Somerset situation get PDS? Literally looks so bad. Miranda, it happens all the time, and that's one of the reasons people get frustrated with the National Weather Service. Happens all the time. It happens way too often. Happens way too often. I'm on the road towards Huntington in Kentucky on I-64 East. Can you see? Let's see. Near Huntington in Kentucky. Why can't I find Huntington? Am I spelling this wrong? Am I crazy, guys? Radar Omega can't find Huntington, Kentucky. Is it up here near Louisville? Louisville, sorry. Oh, Huntington, West Virginia. Oh, thank you. That makes more sense. Severe thunderstorm warning is heading out there. 70 plus mile per hour gusts are possible. Damage threat is considerable. I'd be moving to the north if I were you, or out to the east. I wouldn't be driving west or south. If you're moving to the north or to the east, you're fine. Sam's, I appreciate the stuff. I appreciate you guys. Columbus, Ohio. I think Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, your threat should be done for tonight. You could get some other thunderstorms tonight, but they're probably not going to be severe. Let me just check something real quick. Oh, that's weird. What is going on? Oh, Knicks won. Good. Sorry, guys. Makes sense. Sorry, just responding. Someone. Okay. Ugh. I have so many Knicks fans in my family. Gross. They're all so happy. Could the enhanced risk on Monday extend into Kansas City? Yes, 100%. Didn't realize you were the same age as I am. That's right. 93. All right. The one you're thinking of was, sorry, I responded to that so late. I'm sorry, guys. Is Pittsburgh, PA good? I think Pittsburgh, PA is going to be fine tonight. You could get some strong wins. I don't think you're going to get anything too damaging. Can you go to Weatherford, Texas? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Let's go to Weatherford, Texas, guys. There we are. You guys got everything out to your east. You guys are looking solid. This is going to be a concern next week, though. Weatherford, Texas is going to be a concern next week. Glasgow. I can't speak. It's getting so late. Glasgow, Kentucky. This looks like we're on a different continent. This looks like we are in. Yeah, we're in the UK. Got it. Scotland? Not Scotland. Let's go to. I'm guessing you're talking about Kentucky. Problem is I can't spell. There we go. Thought it was Glasgow. It's Glasgow. You guys have some very, very strong winds and potentially large hail, probably about 20 to 30 minutes out to your west. In a tornado warning just to the south of Bowling Green that has been observed. 7 mile per hour plus gusts. So, stay weather alert. Pay attention. After this line of storms moves over, you'll be in the clear. Bowling Green, you're about to get very, very, very strong winds. This says observed tornado. I don't see anything too concerning on the reflectivity, but there's a little bit of a notch. So I would take it seriously if you're out in Plano, Auburn, out towards Birchville, Kentucky, and everything in between. Well, calm down. Connor, all caps. What do you mean look out next week? Austin, just follow me. I literally post every single day talking about what's coming up next. Tomorrow I will be. Look at my last 3 videos. I talk about next week in Texas, in your area. I'm sure I bring it up, and if not, I'll probably bring it up tomorrow. But right now we don't need to focus on that because we're talking. You know what I'm saying? We're talking 4 or 5 days out, so you've got time and things can change. But I literally post every single day talking about this stuff and go live every day. But it's always in my posts. What's the severe threat looking like for Knoxville, Tennessee? Not too bad tonight. Damaging winds probably your biggest threat. Pea-size hail, and you could get a tornado or 2. Hopefully, it doesn't look like it'd be too strong. Santi, go. I appreciate you raising your hand. Santi, what's going on? Guys, I appreciate the follows. 82 new followers this stream. I appreciate you guys. Mods, by the way, you guys have been you've been in my you've been in here way too long. Go to bed. No, but seriously, I appreciate all the mods as well. Oh, I forgot I had to shrink this down a little bit. 1 second, let me do something, guys. Well, I guess I don't need it. I'll just go like this. I just need to make sure this looks okay. Give me a second. Let me try to fix this. 1 second, guys. 1 second, chat. Sorry. Sorry, chat. 1 more second. Trying to get this so you guys can see as much as possible. 1 second. Bowling Green is feeling so unpredictable. What is predictable is you guys are about to get some very, very, very strong winds moving through. Yeah, Austin, I'll talk about you guys tomorrow. Somerset, I think this thing has passed. Is anyone in Somerset? Can you tell me what this thing is moving out to the east or Somerset? Is anyone in Somerset? Can you tell me what? I mean, I'm hoping it wasn't as bad as it potentially looked. Natalie, are you in here? Natalie, are you in here? Yeah, no, it is confirmed. It's observed. It's an observed tornado. Yeah, that was obvious. I was saying, do you guys? Oh, really? They're going PDS with this now. I'm done, guys. I'm not really done, but we need to talk for 1 second, chat. We need to talk for 1 second. I've been saying for the last 30 minutes that this severe thunderstorm warning tornado going through Somerset should have been observed. Even if someone didn't observe it, it's clearly on the ground on the radar, so you could put it observed. Wasn't observed. I've been saying, why isn't this PDS? Why isn't this PDS? Why isn't this PDS? Or even tornado emergency. It's about to go through Somerset. Nothing. Why isn't it? And what did I say? I said it's going to go, and it's going to go too late. Okay? Now look. There it is. Particularly dangerous situation. Observed tornado. There should be like 500 people at the National Weather Service watching this. I'm talking to a chat of 600 people and texting on my phone, and I'm looking at this going, why isn't this PDS and why isn't this observed? It's so ridiculous. Meso Matt, you guys know Matt. Matt made a shirt that says, where's the tornado warning? Because we always watch this and go, what are you doing? Why'd you put this PDS and observed after it just smashed through Somerset or portions of southern Somerset? I guarantee you there's damage there. Hopefully no fatalities, but it's ridiculous. It doesn't... My 2-year-old son could have said that's a PDS tornado EF2+. 30 minutes ago, National Weather Service. 40 minutes ago. It actually pisses me off. It actually pisses me off. It's 2025. It's 2025. Call tornado emergencies and PDS warnings on time. It's so ridiculous. I hate that the National Weather Service and NOAA are being gutted right now from Doge and everything. But honestly, stuff like this happens and I'm like, get rid of them. Like, I feel guilty saying that, but I'm like, What are you doing? Like, what's happening? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? You're sitting on your hands. They're definitely playing, like, I don't know. They're playing phone games. They're playing World of Warcraft. They're not looking at this. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. It's dumb. And I have live warnings in my Discord too. So let me show you guys something. We're going to keep covering this. But I want to prove a point here. We're going to keep going, but I want to prove a point here. I want to prove a point. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, here we go. 11:08. This was not Radar Omega lagging. On my Discord, which all the subs you have access to, on my Discord, I get the second the National Weather Service issues a PDS tornado warning, it goes straight to my Discord. So this isn't a Radar Omega was lagging behind. 11:08 on my Discord, 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago on my Discord channel, this went PDS. Ridiculous. Bunch of bums. Honestly, get rid of them. I don't even care. I don't care. I don't care. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. What do they even do? It's so ridiculous. It's so stupid. It's cranking all around here. It's so stupid. Anyways, it pisses me off because there could be people losing their lives. And I know, okay, they have a tornado warning down. But when people see a radar indicated tornado, non-PDS, there's people who don't even blink twice who live in the Ohio Valley or Tornado Alley. Or Dixie Alley and Tornado Alley. If people see a PDS observed tornado, it's very considerable to them. So it's just ridiculous. It's so stupid. Sorry, thanks for listening. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. All right, out to the west of London, Kentucky. This is PDS confirmed now. This has been PDS for an hour. Screw these people. This has been PDS for an hour. So send out to the east, London, Manchester, Kentucky. And then we've got just to the south of Bowling Green, we do have right here. So there's your little notch right there. We got a little notch here. So just to the south, west-southwest of Plano, Kentucky, heading out to the east towards Scottsville, Kentucky. We do have another tornado warning there. Lots of severe thunderstorm warnings. Let me just quickly check, and then I'm going to get back to answering your guys' questions. Lots of considerable threats. Nothing too crazy with our severe thunderstorm warnings, but Ruthie Smith, I appreciate the sub. Definitely, you have access to the Discord now. Connor's Comic Corner HQ. Definitely get in there. Ash, I appreciate that. Ash, I appreciate that. Thank you. Understaffed. I guess understaffed. But, okay, Confused Blonde. I'm one human being. I'm one person. All that takes is one person. I could have PDS warned that if I was working for the National Weather Service 45 minutes ago. So I don't think it's a staffing issue. I think it's incompetency. But all right. It's so stupid. Makes me so mad. Who manages them? I don't know. Barney? I don't know. Can you check Clinton, Tennessee? Yeah, let me answer you guys' questions so I can get my mind off that. It's so stupid. I see it. We see it every single time. It's like honestly, go to full A. If they can't warn storms quick enough, I'm super against like AI taking everyone's jobs, but go to AI because AI would have warned that earlier. It's so ridiculous. They're just making a better argument for AI. It's so stupid. If they're not going to do their job. Anyways, I'm done with that. All right, Clinton, Tennessee. Clinton, Tennessee, just to the northwest of Knoxville. Let's quickly look. I'm going to answer you guys' questions quickly. Let's go to HRRR. So moving ahead, Clinton looks like your threat's going to be moving in there right around 4 a.m. This looks like a damaging wind event and hail event for sure. Tornadoes could be embedded here. Typically, tornadoes tend to be more embedded when you have your winds moving off to the north and east. So tornado threat's going to be low. Wind and hail threat could be pretty decently high. We did have this tornado warning extended off into the east. PDS, of course, like we've been talking about, heading out towards London and Manchester, Kentucky. Fort Wayne, Indiana. Indiana should be good tonight, but we'll take a look at it. Why did I type in Indiana? Indiana should be good tonight. Most of the storms should be off and to your south and west. A little bit of severe weather up to your north, but I think Fort Wayne, your severe weather threat is done tonight and for a while. Is the tornado in Moorhead coming towards Lewis County? I was just there and I'm freaking out. Coming towards Lewis County here. Let me check that. Weather Talk. Sorry, guys, if you asked a question here. Yeah. In Moorhead coming towards Lewis County. Let me check that. All right, Lewis County. What are you talking about? West Virginia? Kentucky? Trying to find it. Oh, Lewis, like that. I can't spell. Sorry, guys. Lewis County, Kentucky. No, Lewis County, Kentucky. You guys look good. You're gonna have some potential flash flood watches, maybe warnings with this big pocket of moisture coming through. Most of it, the heavy rain might go to your south, but your main severe weather threat is likely done tonight. You could get some strong winds in the next about hour or two, though. I would say hour. I just looked it up, and NOAA is the authority over the NWS. Yes, it is. That is correct. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. They control all weather services, basically. Everything else is a branch of them. It's so annoying. I used to want to work for them. I really wanted to work for NOAA growing up. Lily, I don't want to. I haven't wanted to for like a decade. Lily, Sarasani, Glow Up, Confetti. I appreciate you guys. They do a lot of good things, but they also, it's a tough. They're underpaid, overworked, and I don't like the. Their site is like, their website looks like it was made in 1968 and has never been updated. I'm like, dude, NOAA, your government funded. Like, pay someone on Fiverr $50 to make your website more efficient and so it doesn't crash every day. Like, literally, like, I'll do it. I'll send it to my brother. He's a computer software engineer. He'll fix your website, NOAA. It's you guys ever been on NOAA SBC? Their website is so stupid. I gotta stop ranting, guys. Stop getting me heated. Stop getting me heated, guys. Stop getting me heated. Let's look at NOAA's website. It makes me laugh. Okay, let's go into weather. Oh. You're like, where's all the weather stuff? Well, okay, we got to go into NOAA SPC to get into there. Like, guys, this website looks like it was made in literally in the 1960s. The graphics and everything, like, it's all so discombobulated, and there's no rhyme or reason to anything. You have like forecast tools, and you have like winds, and then you have fires down here, and then these. You go into these a lot of times, and they're not loaded. Look at the screen. Look at the map. What is this? You guys ever been on Apple Maps on your phone? Like, that's been out for 20 years. What is this? Look at Radar Omega. What is this? Like, hello? What's happening to the right side of your screen? Why don't you do a big, nice HD graphic? Hire someone on Fiverr for $50. They'll code this entire website to look a lot nicer and be a lot more. Look at the left side of this. Look at all the wording. You guys can't see it. Look at all the wording on the left side just piled up on top of each other. No categories? Maybe categories? Severe weather, winter, hurricane, tropical. Like, they're such a joke. It's so stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Let's get back to this. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Okay, Charleston, West Virginia. I'm sorry, guys. I've never ranted this much before in my life. Them messing up that PDS tornado warning really pissed me off. Charleston, West Virginia. But these are all my real thoughts. Yeah, you guys have a severe thunderstorm warning. I like how the hail says 0.88. I like how the hail says 0.88 of an inch. Like, did someone measure that? Charleston, West Virginia. You got some hail, some decent winds. Not looking majorly severe. And what's going to happen is the longer this soaks you guys, the more equilibrium is going to come to your atmosphere, rain, cooled air, and then you're probably not going to your tornado, more strong wind, hail chance on the back end. Yeah, ride 'em, Cowboys. Sorry, I wanted to get that on time. I just saw it. Did I get it, Yali? Please tell me I got it. But your tornado, large hail, and strong wind chances after that are going to go drop off cliff, so you should be good. Crap, I interrupted the middle of me speaking, and I still didn't get it. It's rough to pull up on a phone. Yeah, you guys ever tried to go on NOAA? Look at the NOAA site on a phone. They don't even have a phone app. They're stuck in the Stone Ages. They're stuck in the Stone Ages. I did answer Charleston, West Virginia. I'm talking about it right now. Yeah, you guys are looking good. I know you got flash flooding, I think, is my biggest issue in Charleston, West Virginia for the rest of the night. Golf ball size hail busted my windshield. Yeah, it can do that. It can do that. Kim, I appreciate you. Ashes, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blacksburg, Virginia. Blacksburg, Virginia. Just out to the west of Roanoke. Let's take a look at the timing for you guys tonight. It's going to be a wind and hail threat. There is going to be a tornado threat, especially I think the farther out to the east you go, you actually could get more of a tornado threat. But I'm really watching the wind out here for a lot of you guys. Plattsburgh, Indiana looks like you could get involved between 2 and 4 a.m. And again, if we do see this much convection out here, we could have some flash flooding issues out there as well. I'm getting real. I'm sorry. I'm getting too spicy. Too spicy for chat. Noah says the confidence level for North Carolina tonight and tomorrow is low. Well, yeah. It's hard to tell if this thing's going to hold itself together. Bowling Green, Kentucky, you guys, once this rain stops, you're done with severe weather for tonight. You should be good. We did just get this tornado warning extended. We did just get this tornado warning extended. This is moving off to this down to the east towards Scottsville, Kentucky, and a little bit of a notch there. This is just the south of Plano. I don't know if we have a tornado on the ground here, but we probably, yeah, there's a little notch. We definitely have a funnel cloud. Not looking majorly dangerous, but I would get in a safe spot if I'm in Fountain Run or Scottsville, Kentucky. Updated tornado warning here. Oh, whoa. That's an even better looking CC droplet. London, Kentucky, getting a safe spot. London, Kentucky, getting a safe spot. This is still a very violent tornado on the ground. Very violent tornado still. London, Kentucky, get underground, get in shelter, get in a safe spot. Violent tornado heading towards you guys. Manchester, Kentucky as well. They took forever at the PDS. Matt, were you just in here when I went on my rant? Guys, was Matt in here when I was going on my rant? Oh my God. Matt, I just went on a 20-minute rant. I just went on a 20-minute rant and I said 30 minutes before they labeled that PDS, 110 to 120 mile per hour velocity winds on the radar, strong couplet, CC signature, CC droplet debris signature, straight through a somewhat big city. The second it finishes going through Somerset, PDS, observed. I said, I don't care if no one's seen this tornado. It should say observed. It shouldn't say radar indicated nothing. And then I talked about the fact that NOAA's website is complete crap and looks like it was made in 1968. And yeah, they don't even have an app and nothing works and everything. Like I literally was like, hire someone on Fiverr for $50 to fix up the NOAA website. And they're a joke because I got mad. I got really mad. I didn't really mean that, guys. I appreciate the people who work for NOAA. I really do. But this type of stuff makes me mad. I've seen Matt go on way bigger rants than I went on, by the way. Okay? You guys think I get spicy? I've seen Matt get pissed. I did use some spicy language, though. That was an accident. No. We're not going to do the NWS there is understaffed. No, we're not going to do the understaffed, Matt, because I'm one human being talking to 600 people right now. So if one human being talking to 600 people can do it, 10 people talking to no one can do it. 2 people talking, 1 person talking to no one can do it. Nope. Late tornado warnings, late PDS warning. None of that. No. That's not understaffing. That's incompetence. Matt went on a big one not too long ago. Okay. Scottsville, Kentucky. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, the understaffed thing, it's no. There was like a total of 3 tornado warnings that they had to look at. Okay, Scottsville. Yeah, you guys, we were just talking about this. This is the little hook in here. You've got a little rotation. You've got a little rotation down here in Scottsville. It's pretty high velocities. You're definitely going to get some good straight line winds in here. I don't know if a tornado is going to touch down, but I would get somewhere safe because within the next 20 to 30 minutes, we'll say 10 to 20 minutes, you could have some very, very strong winds moving over you, potentially even a weak tornado. The face. Chantel. Clarksville, Tennessee. You guys are probably, well, here, let's pull out to our reflectivity. You guys are probably done for tonight. As soon as this weather finishes moving over you, you should be pretty good. You should be pretty good. If anyone has any questions in the climate crew, just put them in weather talk right now so I can answer them. Connor is losing his mind on stream right now. Well, thanks. I guess that, guys, my own Discord's talking crap about me. Fair. Yeah. No, but literally, why did the severe thunderstorm warning say the hail size was 0.88 inch, an 88th of an inch? That's what someone must have literally picked it up, taken a picture, sent it in. They go, oh, the hail size is 88th of an inch. Took the time to upload it, send it to Radar Omega. It's on Radar Omega. They did that, but they couldn't PDS warn a tornado. Okay. Manders, I appreciate you. What's going on, Manders? Minnesota. Connor might be crashing out, y'all. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Guys, is this what crashing out is? Yeah, I can zoom out here. Yeah, okay, so let's go really quickly to our HRRR. And let's take a look at... Wait, where? Hello? 1 second, guys. Okay. There we go. Let's take a look at the timing for Murfreesboro. All right, we're talking about 2, 3, 4 a.m. We could have some definitely large hail, strong winds. Still a tornado threat, definitely down there to the south. So I've waited to get woken up by weather alerts. NWS Rage Bait. Oh my gosh. Zanesville, Ohio. Sure, let's take a look at that real quick. Matt, I'm going to show you what I should have done. Give me a second. Let's look at Zanesville, Ohio. Trying to answer questions. Zanesville, Ohio. Yeah, you guys, let's take a look. You guys are probably done for the night. Let's go to our national radar. You guys are good. There's some strong thunderstorms back out here. The odds that those produce a strong tornado are pretty low. Maybe maybe I don't even want to say damaging winds. Some strong winds and some pea-sized hail are possible out there. Here's what I should have done, guys. Here's what I should have done with that tornado warning. Sorry, that's my wife's Taylor Swift flag. Wait, 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Guys. Okay. There. Get this over here. Okay. Sorry. Okay, that's what I should have done so everyone knew exactly visually what was going on. Tiny finger crash out. Oh, sorry, guys. Nothing teaches someone a lesson like the tiny finger. Sorry. Can you check Knoxville, Tennessee? Yeah, Knoxville, Tennessee. Again, strong wind threat as we get into around 2, 3 a.m. There's gonna be a nocturnal tornado threat out here. They're gonna be embedded likely in a squall line, so I'm not expecting EF2 plus raging, damaging tornadoes, but you could lose some power, trees, power lines could go down, wind, probably not major hail. I mean, we could get 2-inch hail maybe out here around 2, 3 a.m. out in Knoxville. So we got to pay attention. And as we push into the mountain region as well, you have to remember this. We're going to have some upward natural geographical forcing that's going to, that can cause some flash flooding up in the mountains as well, especially the way that this weather's moving off into the southeast. So, and the speed at which it's moving. You need tiny finger merch. Oh my gosh. I'm going to sell a shirt and it's just going to be this on the front. Oh my god. No, it's going to be pointing towards a radar on the front, and on the back it's going to be pointing towards a tornado. Chantel, I appreciate you. Pittsburgh, PA, we're probably looking pretty good tonight. This thing keeps moving in. Decent winds, hail, maybe possible. The tornado threat's almost non-existent. But I don't think you need to stay up, but I'd still have alerts on. Oh, check my Discord. No, it's my wife's. I'm not gonna lie. I do mess with T Swift's music. My wife, it's inevitable. My wife listens to so much Taylor Swift. You know what I mean? Like I've kind of got on my I kind of like folklore. Okay, The One is my favorite song. The One. I do like Chloe, Sam, or Sophia, or Marcus though as well. I do like that one. I do like Chloe, Sam, Sophia, or Marcus, and The One and Seven. Those are probably my 3 favorite songs. But no, that is not my Taylor Swift merch. Look, it's my wife and Taylor Swift. Wait, there we go. They're besties. Eminem better. Well, I agree. Let's see. Langan, Franklin, Kentucky. Am I good? Okay, let's look at Franklin, Kentucky. Franklin, Kentucky. You guys have some pretty strong thunderstorms. I mean, this is an embedded squall line, but this is, not strong. Heavy downpours right now. Severe threats probably gone. Flash flooding threat probably going up. Can I check Michigan? Yeah, we can pull up into Michigan real quick. Heavy downpours up there in northern Michigan. Could get some decent thunderstorms moving out to the east towards Jackson, Detroit. Sterling Heights, Ann Arbor. But doesn't look too severe. Not impossible to get a little bit of a spin up there, though. There's no warning in Nashville, Sandy. There's no warning in Nashville right now. You guys are on a watch, but there is a warning out to the west of Nashville. So unless that just happened. But yeah, strong winds within the next hour probably going to be moving to the Nashville region. Very strong winds. Luckily right now, we can take a look at the... I appreciate you, y'all. Yeah. Join the Discord. Yeah, if you sub, you do get in the Discord. Yeah, we have a nice spicy line right here that's about to head through Nashville. So strong winds likely. I don't see any big hail cores in here. Rotation wise, we probably have a lot of shear. Yeah, these are some pretty high velocities in here, but let's see. Middle Ohio, you guys should be done for tonight. Charlotte, North Carolina, small threat super early in the morning. Could have a little bit bigger of a threat tomorrow. A little bit bigger of a threat tomorrow. What time is it right now? Oh God, I've been on here for another hour and 43. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be on here another 15 minutes, and I'm gonna try to answer as many questions as I can in the next 15 minutes. I promise I won't get distracted this time or go off on a rant about the National Weather Service. Okay, another 15 minutes, Matt. If you're in here, then I'm gonna hop in your Do you guys have a Snapchat discussion going on? And then I'm gonna hop in there. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna get distracted. I'm gonna answer all your guys' questions. Who the heck is gifting subs? B. All right, be right back. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. The alt account is Connor's Corny Climate Corner. Connor's Corny Corn Corner. Philadelphia, PA, you're good tonight. You could see a little bit of severe weather tomorrow. Ready? I'm gonna do the fastest. Guys, if you have a question about an area, don't say a small city. Just say, yeehaw, ride 'em, cowboy. Don't say that. I only did that because Yali just gifted a cowboy hat. Say northern, eastern, southern, central, southern, central, eastern, central. Say it like that in the state if it's a small city so I can answer you quickly. Ask your questions. Let's go quickly. South Carolina, you're looking good tonight. A little bit of a... Oh my God, that's funny. That is funny, Feds. You're looking good tonight. Dayton, Ohio, your night is likely over. You have some strong thunderstorms moving over right now, but not severe. Charlotte, not looking too sketchy tonight. Maybe a little bit of severe weather tomorrow. Lexington, Kentucky. You're done for tonight. Severe weather's done. Oh no, oh my God, I almost did the cowboy thing again. I thought it was a new one. Northern Alabama, guys. Okay, so quickly, if we do go into, I was about to do it for no reason. I think I did that the other night. Yeah, so these, as I say, the deep south. Here we go, Northern Alabama. Stuff starts to go downhill 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 a.m. So this is like super early in the morning stuff, depending on where you are in North Alabama. But this starts crossing the Alabama border at around 6 a.m. We could have some, really at around 5 a.m. We can have some damaging wind and hail with that, definitely. There's still a little bit of a tornado threat out there as well. Okay, sorry, I'm answering questions. I just want to check. Did we get an extension on a tornado warning? This is going to fall off. Let's just take another look at this. Still a tornado on the ground heading just to the south of London, Kentucky, headed out towards Manchester, Kentucky. Please get in a safe spot. Nashville, please. Nashville, your weather is... This squall line is close to going through Nashville. We're going to have some pretty strong winds, possibly hail. There's not much hail embedded in this. Not looking like there's too much rotation. We just looked at it, but some very strong high-velocity winds. Our lower-level jets cranking through here as well. So Nashville, we are not too far. These storms are just about, because you're not going to get what's above you. You're going to get what's out here. Just about 25 miles to your west. So these are coming. Within 30 minutes probably. 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Could the Sunday enhanced risk be extended to Kansas City? Yes. Does anyone want to, before I get off, take a look at what we have ahead of us? Because it's kind of crazy. Just saying. It's kind of crazy. We could see this again next week. Same setup. Wait. Oh, B. No. Yeehaw. Ride him, cowboy. Crap. It went on the radar? Is that because my screen came too far down? Yeehaw. Ride him, cowboy. I think I got yours, Jolly. That's funny. That's funny, B. Okay, quickly. New Jersey could have a severe threat tomorrow. Let me answer a couple more questions about this area. You know what, guys? If you're in this area right now, I'm going to tell you what's going to go on. I'm going to tell you what's going on here, and we're going to take it because I got to get off in a second. And then I'm going to hop in my Discord, and I'm also going to hop in a Snapchat chat. If you want to, guys, if you want to join my Discord, I think we have over 200 people in it. Literally, I'm in there every single day. I'm going to answer a few more questions in here. And listen, I know it's like promoting my Discord, but I'm actually really, really excited about it and happy with the direction it's going. It's actually pretty cool. So really quick, if you'll just indulge me for like half a second, let me not expose my conversations. Well, that's announcements. We've got chat, live weather updates. Anytime there's a tornado warning, severe thunderstorm warning, anything, it's immediately posted in here because there's a bot, there's an AI bot that immediately posts it straight from the NWS. Watches, emergency alerts, everything. SPC updates the second they come out. They're all in here. NHC, WPC, Weather Prediction Center, National Hurricane Center, mesoscale discussions, national or key messages from the NWS, severe risk, tornado updates, high wind risk zone updates, hail, rainfall, 48-hour rainfall, snowfall, temperatures, wildfires, droughts, earthquakes, volcanoes, ENSO updates, storm reports. Every single day I spend about an hour and a half to 2 hours in here updating all the latest information. CSU latest updates, and then we got, of course, the merch shop. But all the weather links I use. See this? This is every weather link you could ever want. Well, I'm putting more in. I'm working on it. Okay, guys? But the best part is none of that. Okay, daily live videos, whatever. The best part is none of that. The best part of it is the community that we have in here. The community that we're building, okay? Because we have a bunch of awesome people in here, and we have a good time. If you like weather, you want to learn stuff, it's great to join. It's a whole $2.99 a month. I do pay for a lot of my from upkeep on my Discord and all my weather software and subscriptions. So I do... yeah, if I didn't charge anything, I would be spending money to live stream. I would literally be losing money, and I'd be working and losing money. So I've tried to keep it low, but that's a fun way to support me, and it's not a lot of money, and it's a good time. So anyways, let me answer a couple more questions down here. Let's take a quick look at the outlook because the outlook looks crazy, and then I'm going to be hanging out in my Discord after I get off. All right. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone on the Climb Crew who's been in here tonight. You guys always are. You guys are awesome. Seriously. You guys are literally, you guys are better friends than I have in person. I said that earlier. Yeah. And we're just getting started. This all started a couple months ago, like the whole Discord thing and everything. And I started my channel like September last year. So this is building from the ground up. I'm excited what's to come, but being a part of it now is cool because this is just getting started. So it's a lot of work, but it's fun work. So anyways, yeah, I love my people. I love you guys. So here we go. So through central Arkansas right now, all the way up into northeastern Ohio. I want to quickly go over this. We have severe thunderstorm warnings up and down this line. Where am I concerned about right now? This line here. Okay. Yes, we could get some strong storms up here, some flash flooding, some winds, some small hail. This line down here looks to be the most threatening, okay? So we're talking about this is going to be moving into shortly. This is going to be moving over into Columbia, Franklin, Nashville, out to the east towards Harriman, Knoxville, Morristown, Churchill, and surrounding areas. Bristol, Beckley, West Virginia, Charleston. You're probably good up there, but this line right here, if you guys are out ahead of this right here, still probably want to have those watches and mornings on tonight. Okay, the northern stuff is going to be some flooding issues. This is where we're going to have potentially some rotating cells still. The strongest wind and the potential for the biggest hail down here to the southern region of this threat. Okay, I'm in Beckley. I'm kidding. Beckley's fine. Beckley's fine. No, Beckley's. See how Beckley's right outside of where I drew though. Right outside of where I drew. It's a little bit on the border. I think you're going to be okay. I'm worried about a little flash flooding in West Virginia, but I'd say I'm like 1 out of 5 concerned. Maybe 2 out of 5. Not majorly. Yali, I appreciate you. But really quickly before I get off and I have my Discord, let me just go over, guys, what's to come. Okay, because holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so here we go. Let's go into our latest European model. Should I say it one more time? Holy moly. All right, we have a slight risk down here. This actually looks like it could uptrend, by the way. But we do have that slight risk down here. I think we're going to go enhanced. Maybe through Tulsa, the DFW, and Little Rock tomorrow. Just saying. And then we've got our day 3. What's that? That's Sunday. So let's go into our day 3. This is where stuff starts to get a little bit sketchy, guys. Okay, so we've got potentially Kansas City. What the heck city is this? I'm going to sound like a freaking idiot right now. What is that? Wichita? Is that Wichita? Right there? I think it's Wichita. If I'm wrong, whatever. So be it. But I think that's Wichita. Kansas City, Wichita. And then we got OKC, Tulsa. OKC, Tulsa, Santi. Okay, it is. This could go moderate. I'm telling you right now. This could go moderate. I expect this to go moderate. We're gonna be getting Omaha involved here, potentially Des Moines, Kansas City, St. Louis, Wichita, which I think it's Wichita, OKC, DFW. This is gonna expand all these days, and then guess what, guys? I think this is gonna rotate here. I think this risk zone is gonna rotate there. Believe it or not. But just to show you, here is our 500 millibar, so mid-level winds. So here's our upper level low. It's spinning right now. Boom, classic. May trough, tornado alley setup with the 500 millibar. And then this begins to move out east. And look at this big churning upper level low in the Midwest. Depending on where this thing moves, this is going to steer our lower level or our mid-level winds. What's more interesting to me is the low-level winds that are going to be punching through here Sunday. That's Sunday night. This is Monday afternoon, Monday night. And then this is where things get interesting. So this is Tuesday night. If this low is shifted a little bit off to the north and west, just a tiny bit, we're going to have a decent flow through the Ohio Valley again. And let's take a look at the GFS. And we could see another not so fantastic setup. So here we go. That's looking good. Monday. This is looking potentially bad for St. Louis in Little Rock. And our Texarkana. Ooh, Texarkana's definitely cooked next Tuesday. I don't think Yali's in here anymore, so it's cool. So, and then, I'm just kidding, Yali. And then, so here's our... Yeah, so it all depends. It all depends where this upper level low is, because if this is a little bit farther to the north or up to the northwest, you're gonna have a strong southwesterly and a strong southerly flow here. So I'm watching it. We've seen models bounce back and forth with this upper level low in the middle of next week, but we could end up going severe, severe, severe. Tornado Alley is guaranteed to probably see a moderate. I'm just gonna say it. Tornado Alley is gonna see a moderate somewhere through there. Dixie Alley is a little bit up in the air, and Ohio Valley is a little bit up in the air. I'm moving out of this universe. Wherever you move, it's going to go moderate. Yali. All right, seriously, I appreciate you all. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for being here. 138 new followers in this. Listen, I'm trying to do this full time. I have 2 kids and a full-time job, and I do this full time, so I literally get no sleep. And it'd be awesome to one day be able to do this full time, because then I can cover a severe weather event from 10 a.m. in the morning to 8 p.m. at night, if that's my only job, which would be great. And I wouldn't get bored of it. So any follow, just you guys literally just watching the stream, helping the algorithm, that's a gift to me. Like every single viewer, like there's 347 people in here. Every single one viewer just helps get me closer to that goal. So, you know, I just need to make enough so I can support myself and my family, and then I'll probably do this full time. I love doing it. I'm passionate about weather, and I'm excited about the community I'm building, and I want to be able to talk about weather all the time, share my knowledge, and I'm still learning stuff too, guys. Like I'm still learning stuff. So we can learn together. I'm always finding stuff during my streams where I'm like, wait, actually, I think I need to look into that a little more. But you guys are seriously awesome. I really appreciate it. I can't even tell you how much. Like, I'm being 100% genuine. I'm gonna get off. I will be posting tomorrow morning, updating my Discord with everything. I may take tomorrow off of streaming because I want to hang out with my wife and kids and do some fun stuff maybe tomorrow night. But I will let you guys know on the Discord and on social media. So you guys are awesome. I'll be in the Discord hanging out a little bit, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And I appreciate all of you. And have a fun weekend. What's tomorrow? Oops. What's tomorrow? Saturday? I'm on paternity leave right now. I don't even know the days of the week. Santi. Yeah, chat, you've been awesome. I really appreciate you guys. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll be posting tomorrow all the updates. Love you guys. Bye.